Hi guys, thank you for stopping back at my channel. This is Daily Provisions with RYC, and I want to let you guys know, if you don't already know, the Affordable Housing Online application and waiting list process website. You can Google Affordable Housing Online and it will bring you to this website. And on here you can go to all cities and states in United States, and you can apply for some of the housing. You can also watch the waiting list and so on and so forth. Today I want to let you guys know what's current, and it says here breaking news coverage of at least of the latest Section 8 housing choice voucher, public housing, apartment waiting list verified and analyzed by Affordable Housing Online. You can scroll down all the way to the bottom and make sure you investigate and research these different companies to make sure you are on legitimate sites, and make sure that you never pay for any kind of applicant processing or profile processing or any kind of fees that some of these companies will try to scam you on. So you can click on About Us. Once you click on About Us, it says here in 2001, Affordable Housing Online was founded by David Layfield, an affordable housing professional who realized that low-income Americans had nowhere to go online to find out all information about housing assistance. So you can read up about this information. You can Google this person. Make sure you click on National Affordable Housing Management Association. This is a company that all of these different buildings have to register with. Tax credit information, Section 8, USDA for rural rental housing, and so on and so forth. So make sure you do your own research, because a lot of people get on social media and post these different things, and a lot of people are into scamming. So you want to come to this website. You're going to Google Affordable Housing Online.com, or you may just be able to type in the HTTPS and the / and affordable housing. It should bring you to this website. And you're going to go here, search and filter all housing waiting lists. But today I'm just going to go here, so this video won't be too extremely long. Right here is the current. When you see this blue box with the arrows, this is what's currently out there. Rockford, Illinois, for the housing, public housing. I believe this is pronounced Pahokee, Florida, public housing. TMHA, this is in Ohio, for a housing choice voucher waiting list. Claremont Housing Choice Voucher Section 8. And Marion L. Phillips Apartments Housing. And Johnson City Housing Authority, Myrtle Court Public Housing. And they have another Johnson City Housing Authority Public Housing. They also have the City and County of Denver Section 8 Housing Choice Vouchers, Public Housing Program Public Housing. So let's click on this one here. We're clicking on Get the Application. And it says the waiting list for public housing, rental housing for Flagler County, Florida. And you would click on here to follow the wait list. But if you want to scroll all the way down, read up on it, make sure you read, do your own research. It gives you the annual income, the number in the household, how many vouchers, and you want to go all the way down. And this is where you would submit your application today. That's going to take you over to an application. You can create an account, or you can log in if you already have your account. And so that's how you would apply. That's how you do your research. That's how you would check on the waiting list, and so on and so forth. Let's go back, because I want to send you guys to one of these other ones that I was surprised to see in Claremont, New Hampshire, Section 8 Housing Choice Voucher. It says here that this one is open. It means that right now they don't have an end date. It's been open since September 2019, and it has not closed until further notice. So that gives you a long length of time to create, profile, apply, Maybe they haven't got enough people. Maybe they're just trying to get the waiting list up and they are not going to do it for some years after that. We don't know for sure. But it's been open since 2019. You can apply online or you can print a paper application. Click here to print it out. And it's for New Hampshire and Claremont. And it says here you can live or work in Claremont, New Hampshire, or have been notified that they are hired to work in there. These are their preferences. This doesn't say that you're forced to do this, but these are the preferences. If you live or work in Claremont, New Hampshire, or you have been notified that you might work in this area, if you've been involuntarily displaced, forced to move from their home as a result of a natural disaster, fire, flood, or some kind of code violation from your previous landlord, or you pay more than 50% gross monthly income for rent and utilities for the past 90 days, it is not known how many applicants will be placed on this list. You can also go to the CHA website, and they have not put an end date, so this is an ongoing applicant wait list for Claremont, New Hampshire. Read up on it. Make sure you read up on it. Do your own research. And again, you will go down to the bottom. They give you the annual income, how many can be in the household, and the percentage of vouchers that are available. And you will continue to scroll all the way down to the bottom. And I think I passed it. And you would click on, this one doesn't have it at the bottom, so I guess you would go back up to the top. They have theirs at the top here. And you will click on the online application. I'm going to close that out. That's for some kind of PDF. Let me see. Maybe that's how. Okay. And this is where you would go. It's going to send you over to the Claremont Housing Authority. You can do an online pre-application, current list, waiting list, landlord, payment, tenant, so on and so forth. So this kind of tells you that it's legit. It sends you over to their own state and city application process, and you can read some more up on the city and state if you don't know and you're trying to relocate to that area. So I'm going to go back. And I'm going to see if I can look at one more, but you can also search other cities and states, not just the ones that are listed, but these are current. Let's go to Rockford, Illinois. Again, you can search and follow the waiting list. It says here the Rockford Low Income Public Housing waiting list is currently open. The program is currently accepting applications for various housing units. Submit your application through the Rockford Housing Authority website here, or website reference for more information, official website there. Again, you want to do your own due diligence and research. Look up, watch this video, will show you how to apply in different states. And this one, I believe, is further down at the bottom. I must have passed it again, but you can enter. This is a ad, so make sure you don't click on the ads. That one looks like an ad. So you want to go back up because this one is at the top. Again, like the Claremont. You want to go on the official website here, and they will give you the instructions. This sends you over to the city of Rockford, state of Illinois, and you would get your information somewhere here. Apply now at the top. And I want to apply to a property. I currently live at a property, and so on and so forth. So you get the gist of what's going on here. So this website is excellent for people who you might want to relocate to another city and state. You can hit a lot of different city and states here. You can search here. Just say if you want to go to Atlanta, Georgia. Right now I don't see anything current, but you could go here and follow, and you could wait, see what the waiting list is like. and you can see the individual property managements that are searching and maybe accepting, and see how much the tenants rental payments are. It says here these are short list waits. They accept vouchers if you already have a voucher. This is in the city of Atlanta, the state of Georgia. So I think this is an excellent resource. Make sure you check out the Affordable Housing Online. Someone created this website so that you guys can have a reference to go over to all of the different city and states instead of going state and city specific. You can go to any state on here and look up the information. I'm currently on the city of Atlanta, state of Georgia, and they give you a lot of information: how many bedrooms, if the waiting list is long or short, if it's maybe handicap accessible, and if they are accepting vouchers, and so on and so forth. So make sure you go to Affordable Housing Online. And if you are not looking for low income housing and you have a family member that is, go ahead and share this video. I would much appreciate it. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you are not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. If you are not looking for low income housing, but you are a subscriber, maybe you can stay up on the information that I'm putting out there and send it to your family and friends. I think this is an excellent resource. So again, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I hope you liked the video. If you are not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. This is Daily Provisions with RYC, and on this channel, I give you guys tools and resources, housing, and also other tools and resources to make it through our economy today. Thank you for stopping by.